All right, Ben, I understand you have more on a Canadian in New York at this point.
I do indeed, and of course it relates to COVID-19, so let's get right to it. She's in self-isolation in New York City after coming down with flu-like symptoms while visiting a friend. Amy Reynolds joins us this morning from her temporary home in Brooklyn. Amy, so great to talk to you today. So you went down to New York last week to visit your friend. You started experiencing symptoms Sunday night. Tell us how you're feeling now.
Yeah, I'm still feeling some symptoms, coughing and a bit of a fever. It seems like I'm having a cold at this point. So, nothing too dramatic. I've definitely been sicker in my life, but I'm certainly still not feeling the greatest.
Now, you also got a glimpse into the American medical system. On Tuesday, you went to a medical clinic on the advice of your travel insurer. Tell us about that experience.
Yeah, I followed instructions because I was mostly concerned about getting on an airplane to go home the next day, and I wanted to make sure I was being as responsible as I could. So I went to get some medical advice, and really I was just shocked by how ill-prepared or not serious they took me when I came in there. I actually did have to be asked, or I had to ask to actually be tested. And actually, as I was on my way out, they said that they weren't actually even going to send the test that they did take because it was not protocol.
And meanwhile, you're in self-isolation in your friend's apartment until your symptoms are gone. Do you know what you'll do at that point?
At this point, I'm not 100% sure. I think that's more today. What I'm going to do is sort of decide, maybe make some phone calls and see if there's another opinion I can get, another test I can get somewhere, because I'm not sure where at this point in New York I could get tested, if this is something I'll need to wait to do till I'm back in Canada. But I want to be able to get there without infecting anybody else, possibly. So I don't know that I have it, but I don't know that I don't have it. So more phone calls required today, I think, to decide what my next move would be.
Are you surprised that you've had to go to these lengths to get yourself tested, and then at this point you still don't have an answer?
I am. I thought it would be quite simple, given the fact of the state of emergency that New York State is in right now. I thought that, especially having a fever that I actually didn't know I had when I walked in there, that they would, immediately rule that out. But it seemed that they were more interested in ruling out influenza or other bacterial diseases over even concerned at all about coronavirus.
Well, Amy, we hope that you get home soon. We hope that you get healthy soon. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.